Boss of Blades.
Let me know that, you've done it.
Hello YouTubes, and today we are doing the first tournament for the Summerslam tournament. It is a Pauper tournament. You can only use cards that are common, and the mode is Swiss. So let's go ahead and go here. Here's our deck. We are running Vivien. We will work on a deck profile later and let people know how we're going. Seems like round one we are facing against WusChu, and he is playing Chandra. So let's go ahead and set up to face him. His deck's name is Chandra's Champions, and our deck's name is Supersize My Beasts. So let's get to it. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and do round one of the Pauper tournament. Code is Bob versus WusChu and his Chandra list. Let's see how we do. Alright, matched up against WusChu. Round one, Pauper tournament, game one. Let's go. Okay, we are going second. We have Bonder, we have Archer, we have Tusker. We just kind of want to stop him from killing us early on. So we're going to keep a bunch of the 2-drops. That is our plan. Turn one, we're almost always just gonna use our ability. Get Raging Goblin, which is pretty good. I'm gonna switch it. I'm gonna drop an Archer on one actually. I think that's a little bit better. We just wanna, if he had not Raging Goblin, we probably would have used ability first. There's a second Raging Goblin, and he is swinging with both, so we're just gonna block. So we're just gonna probably maybe just swing here. See what happens. Just gonna block. We're gonna put up a Tusker. He has the Arowana. I think I just swing here, see if he blocks. Just gonna take it. Fair. Then we are going to go ahead and use our ability. We got plus 0. So we got a really beefy base Bonder off the gate. 6-3. Very powerful base Bonder here. It looks like he's going to shortcuttering our little guy here. And he's going for a Cannoneer play here. So it's kind of forcing us to want to have to block. We are going to take the block. Because we just want to keep our life total as high as possible. And then trade when it makes sense. So the Spear Crown here is really powerful, of course. So we are going to Spear Crown. We're going to trade up against the Shortcutter. And we are not going to swing. Because if we swing, then Flame Strike would clear our board. So I'd rather have 2 blockers. It's got the Firecrafter that could give him anything technically. Even get like a Lob Wave or something. Looks like he's gonna trade up with the Spirit Crown here and then just pass turn. I think I feel pretty good just swinging with the Tusker. Seems good. He's just gonna take it. Okay. And we're gonna go for ability. We got Relentless. Yeah, we're definitely dropping the border with Relentless. That seems extremely powerful here. We're worried about what he can get off the Firecrafter here. There's pretty okay with that, though, because we have the Relentless, so we're not necessarily trading, we're just losing the ability. We still have a 5-5. Yeah, we get an Animal Arrow. Get Sneak. It's pretty cool. We're gonna challenge her, and that's gonna kill this guy, and we're gonna hit for 5. So he's at 11. Yeah, we had fun, right? Possible. Possible. Okay, there's a second flame shot. It's pretty good. We're gonna go for ability here. We get ward. Swing for 5. We're gonna pop the Wurm's Wake. And we're gonna drop a Watchwolf with ward. So we kinda got him checkmated a little bit. Because we have the Wake in hand, so even if he got like a lava wave or something crazy off of the dude, we'll take 4 here, that's fine. There's a Tusker. We get our Wake. That'll give us a 5-5. And I think that just packs it up. Because we just go for ability. And we'll Azra. And that will kill off one of his guys. And then he doesn't have enough powers. So that'll give us the game. Good game, WusChu, game 1. Win. Alright, so we won game 1. And now we're ready for game 2. Our Vivien list versus Chandra, made by WusChu, in the Pauper tournament, round 1. Feeling very nice winning the game 1. And honestly, that was a pretty solid game. He did a lot to go to pressure us, but we had our removal to take out some creatures pretty early. I feel pretty good keeping awake, and I don't want anything else here, actually. The Wurm's Wake's really, really powerful. We are going first, so we're 100% going to use our ability, because we have virtually no Wurms in our deck. There is an Arowana. We're getting armor. We could drop Arowanas with armor. Not really a fan of that, though. There's a Fire Elemental. It's pretty good. We are just going to drop a Watchwolf, which will have armor, which is very powerful as a turn 2 play. Alright, he does have the shortcutter, though, so he's going to be able to hit us straight for the face. We're going to go for abilities again. We got Relentless. We are going to swing with our Wolf, because it's pretty free. It doesn't really have a good blocker for it, it's just going to take it. We're going to play a Watchwolf, which will have Relentless, which is also really strong here. It's just basically 3-4 that gives us another 3-4 block. It's going to burn through, take out our armor. It's pretty good. It's going to shock our guy. We are going to trade up here against the Fire Elemental, but then the Relentless trigger will take 2. So we're going to go for ability again. Get Relentless. Relentless is very good. We're going to first swing, though. Swing with 3-4 and a 3-4. And we are going to put up the Wurm's Wake, so we'll get a 5-5 that when it dies, we get another 5-5. It's really strong. Just going for the Firecrafter. Well, we get the Wurm's Wake, and we'll have Relentless, which is very powerful. Alright, we got a Spear Crown. I'm going to do ability first, see what we get. We get Ward. Ward's pretty good. We are going to Spear Crown here. The Ward doesn't really matter because he'll still get a 2-for-1 with Flame Shot, but we're going to hit him in the face for a lot of damage. He's taking 11 damage here, going to 7. And he's out. Yeah. Vivien versus Chandra. Vivien feels really strong. Alright, so we won game 1. Now we're on game 2. Our opponent is Mr. Bimbi. And looks like he is also playing a Vivien list, but he's running Robot, 1 Overrun, Fire Spout Elementals, he's got the Mist Ravens, 2 Rotting Baboons, he's got the Watchwolves. So let's see how this goes. And let's go Vivien mirror match. See how it goes. We are going first, which means we get the ability to use our ability. We might keep Grudge. I'd rather just hard mold, hope I get an HP drop here. We got a Tusker, an Archer, and a Wurm. That's pretty good. So we got a Briarhorn. We're gonna ability get +3/+0. That's really nice. We'd love to put that in. He's going. He gets trample here. We're gonna play the Archer as a 5/4 for 2, which is pretty insane. Reach. It's like impossible. It's like, what is this? It's just pass and turn. He's probably got Wurm's Wake here. We're gonna attack. 3/5 damage. Can't turn it down. We're gonna ability +0/+3. We're gonna get it on a Tusker. No ability. No Wurm's Wake there. Looks like he drew what looks might be not good hand. He's got a 4/4 Baylock. Gets to keep the trample. We're gonna ability again. Get +0/+3. We're gonna put up the Wurm's Wake. We're just gonna full swing here. He's likely gonna go trade here. That's pretty good. And it's just gonna take 4. We're just gonna keep the momentum going though. Okay, he has 4. He's gonna get trampled. It's pretty good. The next creature he gets Snap Sneak. We get our Wurm's Wake to trigger. That's nice. We could just Azeroth's Challenger here. That'd be pretty good. The Challenger might be better than Raven, but he might go ability and then war again. So I think I'd rather have the Azeroth with an ability than the Miss Raven. So we are going to Miss Raven and swing for 9. That puts our opponent to 8. So we could get something really good and then just Briarhorn or Miss Raven, which we wouldn't have the option to do with the Challenger. Going first feels very powerful here because most of us are not running the 1-drops, but we do have access to the Arowana. And he's leaving. Yeah, he doesn't see the win. So that is a quick 1-0 here on for game 2. Alright, now it's time to get ready for game 2. Will be a code 1234. Game 2 versus Mr. Bimbi. We are up game 1. Let's go. Looks like we are going second. We have Tusker, an Archer, another Tusker. I'm going to keep 1 Archer and 1 Tusker. And see if I can high roll maybe Arowana. That'd be really good. We are going second. So, see what kind of ability he gets. 1, like just the ability. Looks like he gets trampled. Not a super relevant ability here. We get +2/+1, which is very powerful. Especially if we were to put on like a Watchwolf or an Archer. Okay, looks like he gets a Tusker, which is gonna have trample. We're gonna put down a Watchwolf here, which will be a 5/5. Just cuz. Then we're gonna pass turn. It's pretty good. But he gets +2/+1 on his next guy. He's just gonna Grudge match here, which is fine for us. It's +1. We're gonna ability again. Get +1/+2. So we're gonna put down a Tusker, which is gonna be a 5/5 again. That's very good. Looks like he gets Vicious Mongrel. It's gonna be a 6/6. I feel like trading is fine here, because we could get Spirit Crown with like armor or weapons or something. Now it's good. See what we get on a Spirit Crown maybe. We can also just Spirit Crown and just ability after. We're gonna go for it though. We get Reach. Reach isn't particularly relevant here. So I think I just put down an Archer. And I'll put down Tusker as well. Just to maintain board presence. Because next turn we're gonna ability and either drop a stag or a board. We want to keep 2 creatures in case of misrations here. Looks like he's gonna grow Protector, which is honestly really annoying. And he gets the Animal Arrow, add an upgraded creature to his hand. But we are just gonna block here with just block here 4/3. That's pretty good. We have a Challenger. That's pretty good. But we're not gonna go for it yet. We get +2/+1. So what we could do is we could Spirit Crown, which would make this a 5/5. And not trade this off. I think I'd rather we'll fight that. We'll get to keep the creature on board, and then we're gonna swing with our 2/4. And he's gonna take it because there's no reason to trade there. Looks like he gets +2/+1. It could be very powerful. He's got it on the clock here. It's very powerful there. We're just going to play a Bailoff as well. It's kind of blocked from like swinging here though because of the 2/4 and that's what blocks. +3, that can be huge. So we're going to add our Challenger. It's going to live here no matter what. It is going to trade with the Spellslinger here. And we're going to pass turn. So we've got a nice +1 off of our Azure Challenger here. We just want to set up a board that we can try and do a blowout with Overrun, because we do have an Overrun in hand. We don't necessarily need to get a kill, but we do need to get board to make it relevant. He won ability after he played the Bonder, but he gets a flying light buff here, which could be potentially really strong. He's just gonna full swing here, which is interesting. We're gonna block here. We are gonna block here. Looks like he's trying to think that this might be able to get it, because that was +0/+3 from his animal upgrade. We're gonna go for ability here. We get flying. This could make a really big Briar one too. I like the idea of Briar Horning the Azure here, because it makes him an 8/6, which makes it so that if you need like a grudge match, if he has grudge match to trade, it'd be really bad. But if he doesn't, he's gonna have to chump block here. we're okay with it. It's only a 5, so we still have a blocker if we need to. If he has to 2-for-1 trade us. It's +1/+2. He's getting a lot of the stat stuff. He has a Tusker here, so it's going to be a pretty big 5-5 here. He's just swinging with the 5-8 here. We're just going to take it though. And there's this robot, which could actually get him a lot of value here potentially. So we have an archer. We want to arc bow the Agile to get something good. +1/+2 is pretty good. Like that. We're gonna go for ability. You get +3/+0. Let's see. Probably gonna do it on the Elvish Archer maybe. If I swing with the 4 Fear Kill block, it'll be a 7-9. This would be a 5-4. It could be pretty okay. Or just not. We just play the board here. The board's a little bit better. We are pretty much in trouble. This is a really annoying threat. Looks like he gets haste on something though. He could get something crazy, potentially off the robot here.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Sisters of Stone Death? What? It's absurd. That's like really, really dumb. I think that actually I'd scoop to that. I consider scooping it. I don't know if I beat a Sisters of Stone Death. Period. I think that just wins me the game. Yeah, no, I'm scooping here. That's full. Got it off the robot. Yeah, after that game, that was, wow. Sisters of Stone Death off a robot. We probably could have set up an overrun kill, like a turn out or so, if we didn't just have that, but I don't think anything in Vivien beats Sisters of Stone Death off of robots. That's just absurd, crazy luck. Ridiculous luck. So let's see. We are going second again. We are going to go ahead and probably just all of this. I'm pretty okay with all of these cards here. He got a lot of the stats, so it made it so he couldn't really clear his boards easily. And then of course he got flying on the Bladeofsteel, which made it a huge threat that we couldn't clear because we need like literally a Mist Raven or something. And then Sisters of Stone Death in a Pauper game. Wow. Yeah, I don't think anything really beats that in this. You have actual hard removal and no one's running black. He gets Ward. We don't really care about Ward. Let's see what we get. We get Relentless. Relentless is done. Relentless is really strong. Yeah, he gets a Tusker. It has Ward. We don't care. We get a Tusker. It has Relentless. That's pretty good. Okay. Looking to figure out how he's going to go here. He's going for boost. He gets +1/+2. That's pretty good. He gets himself a Watchwolf, which is pretty annoying here. It's 4/6. He's just going to swing here. We are going to block. There's no reason not to block here. Block here is free. It's literally free. We're gonna go for ability, see what we get. We get +2/+1. We're gonna probably take a hit here, but we are gonna get a really, really big Wurm off our one swing here. This would be a 7/6er. He's gonna swing, we take 4, that's fine. He gets Ward, the next creature he plays, but we're likely just gonna Grudge match into his, yeah, we're just gonna Grudge match here. He's gonna take 12. And we're gonna ability, we get haste. Haste would be ridiculous here. Haste would be insane. Get like haste on the board, it'll force him to trade up. We get haste on a challenger, and all he does is play a dude that's not big enough. The challenger will just be able to swing and get a game. Thinking on display. I mean, if he just has like a Mist Raven, it's pretty good. Challenger doesn't target. Fights random enemies. It's taking his whole turn limit. Just scooping here. Playing a Grove Protector. He's playing the Grove Protector, so yeah, that's pretty much gonna be game. Unless he has another blocker as well. Animal Arrow, yeah, it's game. We got him. Just play the Challenger, swing, and that is GG. Quick turn 5 revenge kill. Let's go. GG, Mr. Bimbi. Good luck in the rest of this tournament. Alright, we had a crazy set with Mr. Bimbi in round B, where we won game 1 by curving out. Game 2, we faced Sisters of Stone Death and said, yeah, we're out. And in game 3, we had a crazy win, turn 5. Round C, we are facing against Knight. Alright, it's time to go ahead and start round 3 of the Pauper tournament in the SummerSlam Challenge. And we are facing against Knight. The code is Yax. Let us see how we do in yet another... Oh, sorry, he is playing Kiora. I forgot. He's playing Kiora. So we have to worry about, like, the Leviathans and stuff. He could potentially have negates. We just want to try and play a curve game, though. So we have an Archer. I don't want the Arrow. Arrow's a late game card. You almost never want to play the Archer, to be honest. We have an Overrun, we have a Stag, and we have an Archer. We are going first. Could be pretty good. Let's see. There's the Arowana. The Arowana could be insane. We get Ward. We don't particularly care much about getting Ward here. So we're just going to play the Archer. It will get the Ward, though. So that could be pretty good. And there is a Tide Shaper, so we're just going to go ahead and use the extra mana to go up to 3. We got Armor. We're just going to attack because it's pretty free to attack with our Archer here. We're going to pass turn. Kind of want to use the Armor with the Stag if we're allowed to. Let's go in for a Sylvan Shrine here. It'd be pretty good. So we pretty much have a free trade here. We could go with Wander and do that, but I'm going to go with Spirit Crown here. And we could just trade up against the fish here. I don't particularly care about the fish. I'd rather get the 2-2. And then we're going to swing with our 2-4. And it's going to go into damage, keeping the fish on the board for whatever reason. And there is a Rune Shell Crab to make it so the fish cannot attack. Which is pretty good for him. It is a 6/6, it's pretty powerful. He's got a Winter Grip. Thinking I could I don't really want to care about this crab thing here. Yeah, so we're just gonna Mistwraven this crab. And we're gonna swing with our 2 guys. That's why he kept the fish. He wanted to keep the fish so we could bring the shell crab in. It's gonna take 2, go to 18. There is the crab again. And he does have his own Spear Crown here to fight our Mistwraven. So that's pretty powerful. We are going to Beast Spawn here. We're going to go for our ability to get Relentless. So that's pretty interesting. Thinking we go for Relentlessing the Arowanas here. Be pretty good. That'll actually buff up our Bonder. And then I'm going to Grudge match the 3-1 here. So we only has 1 guy here. So we are probably going to block with the Arowana against the 6-6. There's a Fronac. It's a pretty big one. It's a +3/+1. There's a second Fronac. This one has armor. That's pretty annoying. There's another Winter Grip. So it looks like he's trying to set up. Hopefully he thinks he's getting that Leviathan that gives +1/+1. And we're going to go for ability, get Trample. That could be potentially really strong. We are going to give the ability here to our Bonder. Just gonna get Sneak. And we're gonna pop a Wurm's Wake. We're hopefully gonna be able to overrun for potential game next turn. We're gonna swing for 5. And we're just gonna pass turn. It's at 13. So I kinda wanna get rid of stuff with 10. Huff wouldn't be super good, super bad for us. Arithmet dude would be really bad. That's pretty annoying. It's only a +1 though. Get to keep the full board. He's not dropping the guy here. So it looks like we're just gonna trade here. We should get Trample on our little guy here. And we are going to take the remaining 6 here. Get our Wurm's Wake. Get our Wurm here. And then we are going to go for gold. Go for +0/+3 or reach. Doesn't matter. We're gonna play an override. We're gonna full swing. We're gonna see if that's enough damage.
Skill issue.
Master blockers. There's 2. There's 3. There's 2.
2 + 2 is 4. -1, that's 3. Quick maths.
There's 5. Looks like it's exact lethal. We got him with exact lethal. No Leviathans for you, Knight. Exact lethal take the first game. Alright, so after that crazy game 1 exact lethal overrun, we are ready for game 2. Versus Knight, he is running Kiora. Feel pretty okay being up a game because his deck is a ramp deck and we're a mid-range bird deck. We are going first, so we get ability. We keep the Watchwolf. We might keep the Stag. Nah, we just want 2 drops. We're just doing a 2-drop game. That's our play. This is a pretty good hand. We got a wolf, we got a wake, we got a bow. We got a second bow. Second bow kind of sucks here. We got a flying watchwolf. That could be pretty good. Nice. Okay. So we're gonna drop a flying watchwolf, which is really good. That could be potentially really strong here. Baby mammoth. I'm gonna go with the Wurm's Wake and just swing. I don't want to care about the mammoth, because that could actually be super relevant. There is a crab. So get our wake. Wakey wakey. Get haste. Haste is particularly good here. We are gonna swing with our 3-4 though. And I'm gonna play another Wurm's Wake. Gotta have an out to our flyer here, because otherwise the flyer could eventually just get him. You never know. Alright, get him. Just start stacking buffs with the arc bow on it, but he's gonna grudge kill our guy, which is a little unfortunate. He is swinging here. I'm okay with this actually. It's still a pretty even trade. He didn't have any ramp yet. He has a winter grip. That's gonna be annoying. There's a wake. Oh, we are in 5, so we get to ability. We could drop a flying stack. Be pretty good. And then we'll make him trade up on the mammoth, hoping that he just doesn't draw it early. It'd be really annoying if he did. We have an attacker. We have this 3-1 stack here that could do some work. Okay, he gets the Tide Shaper here. That's pretty interesting. And there's another mammoth. We're gonna go for ability. +2/+1 could be pretty good. And our arc bow. I think we give it to the Wurm. Get sneak. Sneak could be really powerful here. Oh, Arowana. Yeah, we're playing the Arowana. We gotta play the Arowana, right? 2/2/3s? Yeah, that's really good. That puts him to 10. But he could potentially drop himself a mammoth here. He's got a Soul of the Wood. It's okay. He's got the crab. Crab on little fishy here. Alright, we're gonna go for ability. We get sneak. Sneak would be pretty. Let's see. We're gonna go for another sneak. Okay. Another sneak on our Wurm here is really ridiculous. So he's needing the 3 here. I forgot I was supposed to miss Raven, my bad. Missed Raven, we are going to bounce the crab again, and then we're going to pass the turn. We got our opponent down to 8. But he has the Spirit Crown to take down our Missed Raven. He's got the same King Crag again. We have another Missed Raven though. Let's see, what do we get? We get +3, +7. That could be really good. Arc bow. I'm gonna Miss Raven the crab again. It's pretty good. We're gonna Animal Arrow. And we do it on this one. Hope we get some. We got power. Power and toughness, +1/+2. Opponent's an 8. Arc bow could potentially get game. If the Raven lives and he doesn't get reach. He has a grudge match, so he's gonna trade our Raven, which is annoying, of course. He's going for plot, so he's getting a Leviathan next turn, potentially. But we may not be able to give him the ability to play it. He has the Chill Wind on our Wurm. It's pretty annoying. We're gonna go for ability. +3/+0. Put it on a Bonder. An Arc Bow. Arc Bow our guy. He gets flying. Good. And we're gonna Grudge match our Wurm into the Spirit Crown. It's already served a lot of its purpose. We'll see if we can make our opponent block here. So obviously if our opponent gets Puff would be really dumb here. But if he got like the dude, he's done if he just plays it, because we have enough attackers. But if he gets the Orthos, he's done too. He would need Puff basically here to get a good out. Alright, we already abilities, we can't do it again. A lot of it hinges on what he has and what Leviathan can be done. This does help mana us, and we didn't get an overrun, because that just could have been key. It's gonna Mistreaven our guy. Cat. If we get any form of evasion on the Wurm, we can just win at this point then. That's one thing that we're looking to try and get. There's a Mammoth. Okay, we also just drew an overrun, so I think that's just game. Just to be safe, let's see what we get. Yeah, he's at 4, so we're actually gonna do the math. Let's say he blocks this, he'll still take 1. If he blocks 0, he'll take 2. If he blocks anywhere else, he'll take 2. We have overrun, it's game. Overrun for game, both games. Takes 2. Should have run the gate. Should have run the gate tonight. He could have had the negate. The negate would have been really strong here. But you let us know you didn't have negates, so we're like, yeah, we're just gonna overrun. GG night.
He bangs chicks, good for him. He dudes, got no problem with that. He starts fish, that's taking it a step too far.
お願いです。ネット配信だしチャンネル登録者数少ないし再生数も毎回大したことないし。
Gas up, oppers fool me, so I put my mask on. Keep it to me, gotta keep the night high. Flexing Louis V, yeah, keep my cash on. Sticking true to me, I never had a gas up. I'ma pop off, yeah, I said I'll pop off.